So I hit the Gwent equivalent to Legend with a 72% win rate. I did this by playing only one deck over and over again to the point where I was a Legend level player with this particular deck. Well, not the deck you're looking at right now, but the Letho Nilfgaard deck that I put out guides for in the past. This deck that's being played right here is one of Swim's creations. Now I think most people when they hit Legend in a game, or the Legend equivalent, whether that's Masters or whatever it is in the particular game you're playing, they tend to get a bit of an ego with it. Because while in a way you've earned that ego, you've played the game to a level that is higher than the vast majority of players who are playing this game. But the problem with that is that you often forget that learning one deck does not mean that you understand all decks or understand the full range of decks that can be found in the game. This video is about the most important concept to anyone who's trying to learn a new game, and that's investing in loss and losing to win. So for me, I first came across these two concepts in both a book called Playing to Win by David Serlin and another book called The Art of Learning. The basic idea presented in both these books is that in order to get good at something, you have to invest in losing. You have to want to lose. You have to lose and then invest in that loss in order to, over time, become a better player, to become somebody who understands the full spectrum of the game better. So with this particular deck, I got all the way up to like 4,200 MMR, maybe a little bit more. I don't exactly remember where I stopped. But then I started to branch off to other decks. I figured, look, I've got a good grasp on this thing here, but I don't have a good grasp on the game as a whole. And I think a lot of people at this point, once they've hit that 4,200 MMR, you're in Legend, you're above Legend, they would feel absolutely terrible about sinking their MMR 1,000 points. They're just crashing everything that they've earned thus far. Now, I only wound up dropping like 1,300 points or something like that. But in doing so, I was able to learn so many more decks and learn so much more about Gwent in general, about Gwent as a whole, that I would have never learned if I was complacent in hitting 4,200 with just one deck and saying, oh, I'm this great player of the game. I knew when I hit that 4,200 the first time that I didn't understand even, a quarter of what this game has to offer. And it's that humility, it's that realization that you don't understand the whole game that should drive you to lose. And you should lose with the understanding that over time you will win because you are making changes based on your losses. This is a fundamental concept to learning any game, and it's something that the sooner you're willing to do, the sooner you will start to really improve. The rest of the video is just me experimenting with Swim's deck. Also, stay tuned after the match if you want to see the guides I made on the Nilfgaard deck that I was referring to in the beginning. Alright guys, enjoy the match. I'll see you next time.
We met. I don't recall. for modern fear. The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.